Hello, my name is Lola, and today I'll be teaching you what sky replacement is. So right now this layer is locked, so you want to unlock it so you can actually make changes to it, and it'll change to layer 0. I don't know why it's not layer 1, that would make more sense, but it doesn't matter. I'm going to go to Edit, Sky Replacement. There's different kind of options. You can do super cloudy, less cloudy, sunset, all that kind of stuff. I'll show you. This one I think looks unrealistic. Kind of looks like there's a storm coming in over here. This one's not bad. I just kind of looking for more clouds. This kind of looks like cotton candy. It just doesn't look very cloud-like. I want it to look like sunset time, but that there's also a lot of clouds. I'm not loving this cloud situation towards the bottom. Looks like it's imported in there and not that it's actually real life clouds. I want to make it look realistic. Little weird empty space over here. I feel like this would only work if you could actually see the sun down here, but since you can't and it was cloudy or whatever it was, it looks kind of odd. Pretty sure that is a storm. I don't hate that. It looks kind of stock photo-esque, but it's okay. I don't hate that either. I'm looking for more clouds than that. Those are like really big clouds. I think I'm gonna go for smaller clouds. Okay, so I really like this one because it actually gives like depth. The other ones were not really giving as much depth as I wanted. I'm gonna kind of bump up the temperature. I don't want it to go more blue because I'm trying to get more of like a sunset feel to it. So gonna make the temp definitely warmer. I'll put it as a new layer because if it's not a new layer and you don't like it, then you can't really undo it if you've made too many changes, and you can't just undo it all the time. So this is before. Wait. This is before. This is after. Now I'm not quite done yet. You can see that there's this weird like gray fade here. I don't like it, so I'm gonna take it off. So this is just a little group of all the clouds, so you can just turn it off, turn it back on. I am gonna turn off whatever that lighting is. Then I'm gonna make this a little more warm. So I think I'm gonna do color balance. Yeah. Just to kind of get into each color and pick what I want. And you see how the car and the tree and the grass is changing colors? I don't want that. I just want to change the sky. So let's just make it super red just so I can show you. We're going to click this little clipping mask right here. That is the wrong thing. We're just going to move it. Nope. I'm going to move this down, but in between. Okay, there we go. So the color balance, you see how it's over everything? You can see everything is changing. That's not what you want to do. This is the clipping mask. You're just going to clip it. It adds this little arrow just to the sky. That's it. Just the sky right there. So I don't want to change the car. I don't want to change the street. I don't want to do any of that. I'm going to make it a little more pink, but I'm going to make it a little bit more warm just to give it kind of like a painting feel to it. Maybe add some reds because I feel like clouds can be a little more pink in like Renaissance kind of paintings. I don't know. I think that's pretty much it. That's all I really want to do. I'm going to take the bottom layer. I'm gonna click shift, click the top layer, click these 3 lines over here, merge layers, so then I can file and save as. I'm just gonna name it sky, JPEG, my desktop, and there you go. I don't want a matte on it, and I don't really know what a ton of this means, but I don't want a huge file, because that's going to take up space on my computer. I'm just going to do a medium-sized file because it's just going to be the backdrop for my YouTube. That's pretty much it. So I'm just going to click OK. And that's pretty much it. Thank you for watching how to make a sky replacement in Adobe Photoshop.